Don't you just love the smell of a fresh new world? Look at that gorgeous view. Isn't it amazing? So you're probably wondering who I am and what this series is. Well, I'm Mr. Lucky the Beaver, and welcome to Beaver Fever, a casual let's play inspired by people like Etho, BOO, and many others. The goal is to just casually play the game and take a break from the modern Minecraft YouTube, and hopefully rekindle some nostalgia and ultimately have a good time. You know what I love? I love mossy cobblestone. And I'm taking all of it for my house. Ooh, now that's a nice cave. Wait, is that moss? No way. I need some of that. I also think that dripstone would make a great block for a chimney, so give me some of this. I kind of want to go find a bigger cave so I can go get more resources and maybe some deep slate and tuff and whatnot. So I think we're gonna go back up to the surface and make a little base to drop all my stuff off at and go look for a bigger cave. So on my way over here, I saw a little valley with a village in it over here, so I think I'm gonna go check that out. That's not good. Oh well. Don't you just love neighbors that start fires in the middle of the road? So now that we've found this village, we kinda need to go find a giant cave to explore and get resources from. So let's go looking for one. Found it. Wait, is that a spawner? That's definitely a spawner. Yep, oh, yep, it's a spawner. Hey, I guess we can make an XP farm now. Wait, are those diamonds? Oh, sweet! This is exactly what I needed. Except, I actually need a new pickaxe. Don't mind if I do. So for this house I'm building, I'm gonna need a ton of tuff. Try saying that 10 times fast. And quite a bit of deep slate. So we're going to do a bit of a resource gathering montage. So I'm going to show you guys real quick what I'm planning on making. We're going to have some mossy cobble and some tuff. We're going to throw in some windows and do a black trimming with deep slate. So I think it'll turn out pretty nice. So I'll get back to you guys later and start building. I'm going to take a minute to explain the house that I've built, and hopefully you guys will like it. So we're going to start with the chimney, and I really don't like it. It pops out too much right here, and it just didn't turn out how I liked it to. So we'll probably see that change in the future. Here we have the porch, and I'm really happy how this came out. We have fences and gates to break up the fences, how they're constantly posted down. I think that worked out great. So there is no interior, but I do plan to split the room in half, build a kitchen or something on this side, and have storage behind this wall, and then have like utility in this little cubby to where I could just go storage, utility, storage, more utility, like cook whatnot, stuff like that. I think that'd be nice. So I originally wanted to do a dark oak, spruce, oak, and birch transition and like kind of fade it. I thought that would be cool for like a tower and would like pop out from this mossy, stony look. So that's what I went for. But I couldn't find any dark oak nearby. So I just substituted spruce in, and it'll be like that for now until I do actually get dark oak. So now moving up, we have the bedroom. I do plan to actually do interiors, by the way. And so I don't know if I want to do like a big double bed or like a single bed, but we'll figure out later. I do also really like these windows. I think it opens it up more, like even though you can't exactly see much, and that the gray stained glass blocks the smoke and clouds and stuff, but it definitely opens up the room. So then up here we have the birch room. It's the very top floor, and there's absolutely nothing in here, and I have no idea what to put up here. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment, and I'll see what I can do. So that's going to be all for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a beautiful day. So last episode we built this house, and I showed you guys a tour of the outside of the house. But I think today I'm going to show you guys the inside and it being fully furnished. So we have the kitchen in here. There's basically just what a kitchen has. It has shelving for food and whatnot. We have the kitchen counter with the ovens. I really did want to build like a pizza oven kind of style and connect it to the chimney and have like the smokers inside the chimney. I think that would have been cool. But that chimney is horrible and it definitely needs to be torn down and rebuilt. So we're definitely going to do that soon. So back here we have the storage. And this is just a little crate of storage for right now, and we have some armor. But behind this wall, we have the main storage mess. It's basically just a blob of chests and barrels and whatnot for right now. But we're soon going to build a whole storage system in this small 2x3x3 area. You probably think it's impossible and that you can't do it. But I assure you, it is possible, and I will do it in the near future. Here we have a little utility corner with a loom and grindstone and stuff. It's not really being used for much at the moment because I don't have many utility, but soon I will have enough utility to fill up this entire corner. Moving up the stairs, we have our bedroom with a painting, a banner, our very first pickaxe, a couple bookshelves and whatnot, and of course the bed. It is going to be a double bed, but for right now I kind of need this bed, so we're going to take that. Moving to the top, we have a random melon. Yeah, I don't know. So we have this lovely house, but the terrain around it is not so lovely, excluding the forest over there. We also have this hill back here that has a ton of potential. Like, I could imagine custom trees poking out from the top and going all the way around it, and having more trees in our backyard, just making it feel more like a forest and making this house not be so much alone. I could imagine a little lake at the top of this flowing down into a little stream or river and passing in front of the house, having a small bridge leading into a bigger lake over there. Like, this stuff needs to be done and would make the house much more immersive and not feel so much alone. Like, imagine with me a piece of farmland over there. We have silos and farmland, wheat and hay. It'd be great. Like, we totally need to build that. But for today, we're just going to stick with the terraforming. I know it's kind of boring. I personally don't like doing terraforming, but I think this definitely needs to be done. So I'm going to waste no time and get right into it. Except the other day I posted a short and said that for every like that this video gets, I'll place one bamboo. So we of course have to take care of that before the terraforming project. That video got 41 likes, so we're going to be placing 41 pieces of bamboo in this field. Which reminds me, for every like that this video gets, I'll be placing one bamboo in this field as well. So make sure to like the video, and subscribe if you saw a cake. So obviously we haven't finished terraforming, but I'd at least like to show you what I've done. So up here, we've mapped out the shape of the pond, and then we're going to have a little waterfall going down into the river in front of the house, and over in that direction to a little cave that I've turned into a lake. So this is just a rough outline of what the river is going to look like. I kind of just want to get the shape and like the direction of it, and then we're going to terraform around it a whole lot more to make it not so much of a straight line, I guess. Up here, it looks really flat now because I took out all the grass and all the flowers in front of the house. So we're definitely going to have to add something up here. Back here, we haven't added the trees yet, but I do plan to add those very soon. I do like this idea of placing the moss in front of the areas where it like drops off, so it covers up the dirt area and you don't see all that nasty dirt, I guess. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but I kind of like it, so we'll see if I end up doing that. All that's left now is to cover up a couple more holes and maybe even plant some trees over there. So I'm trying to figure out what the best way to place down all this water is. Like, I want this thing to be full, but I don't know what the best way to do that is because it's not like a perfect square or anything. I guess we'll just start placing water and see where that goes. So now our water cave is complete. So all that's left is the trees and a little bit of touch up to the terraforming. So it's not finished, but I'd at least like to show you what I have. So we have this bridge, and I use these fences and trapdoors as a little support. And so if we go over the river, which is not finished by any means, that's definitely going to have to be an off-camera project. But we come across the bridge, and we have this blank area in my front yard. I'm thinking about putting like a little garden here, and a tree, like a big tree here, kind of going up and over and drooping, I guess. I don't know. I'm still planning that out, but I'm definitely putting like a garden in the front. So I did plant some trees to give it like that Minecraft feel still, and to where it's not all just custom everything, you know. But let's take a look at the trees. So you can see I have the little tree that was planted, and I have the custom trees. There's another custom tree right there, and then there's a big glob of leaves. So that big glob of leaves is actually a giant spruce tree that I grew. And it was not the tree I was looking for. I was hoping for a tree like that, or even that, but I got this. So that's definitely going to come down, and I'll try to plant another one to see if I can get a better one. Over here, I have a little waterfall, and it's connected to the lake at the top. Now, the lake is very small, and I kind of wanted it to be like that, but it is also like a placeholder right now. I'm still going to add more grass, actually change the bottom, maybe add a fish or two, and make this waterfall a whole lot better, I guess, because it's not cutting it right now. But the river shape, I'm kind of liking it. I might make it wider or something, I don't know, but it is missing something. I'll probably make a short about fixing all this and building all it, so keep your eye out for that. So I'd like to just take a minute here at the end and talk to you guys for a second. So last episode, I got a comment saying to make longer videos, and I was thinking about that. Would you guys like longer videos? Like nothing like an hour or 2 hours. I feel like I could get a lot more done in 15 to 20 minutes, and the videos would be longer and I could do bigger projects. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. So I'm going to be trying to make my videos a whole lot longer now. We'll be tackling bigger projects like a mountain over here, a farm over here, silos popping up from there, all sorts of stuff. And I think it'd be really fun. Another thing that I think would be fun is if we turn Beaver Fever into Beaver Fever SMP. And I might try to get some of my friends to play, a couple other people to join, who knows. I just want this series to be fun for me and fun for you. So if you have any ideas or suggestions, please tell me and I'll see what I can do. With all that said, thank you guys very much for watching and have a beautiful day. think it's time we start bigger projects. There's nothing wrong with just building a house and trees, but we definitely need to start building other stuff too. I'm thinking we build mountains and farms and more mountains and like a custom ocean. Who knows? Just crazy stuff, big stuff, awesome stuff. But before we can do that, I need to take care of a couple things, such as this chimney. I've never actually liked it from the time I built it, and I tried to fix it by adding those 3 smokestacks at the top, but I don't think it fixed it or helped it at all. So we're going to start a new segment called Build Hacks with Lucky. So I think we're going to go for a little bit more of a taller chimney, so I guess we'll start that. And now that we're up here, we're going to add a trimming of this spruce trap doors that I cannot place whatsoever. Oh my goodness. And since we're up here, we're going to add a spruce trimming with these trap doors around the chimney. We're going to place a stair here, a wall here, and another wall right there. Now if I had clay, I would totally put pots up here for the chimney because I think they make a great chimney. But unfortunately, I have 0 clay, so we can't do that yet, but I definitely will be adding that. After that, I think the chimney looks much better now, and I'm definitely happy with it. So now with that done, it's time for the fun stuff. Today, we're going to be building a giant mountain. These mountains aren't huge or anything, but they're definitely going to require a lot of resources, because I'm planning on making them tall and a little skinny on the sides, I guess. But there are going to be a bunch of boulders splashed around throughout the field, to make the mountains not seem so out of place like a sore thumb. There's going to be some taller ones, a couple shorter ones, maybe like a ginormous one over there. And like I said earlier, this is going to require a ton of resources. But lucky for you, I did most of the resource gathering already. So we're going to waste no time and get right to building. But I'm a procrastinator, and I got to take care of something. For every like that a video of mine gets, I'll be placing a piece of bamboo in this field. And recently, I've been getting a lot more likes. So I think it's time we start placing some bamboo. Speaking of, for every like that this video gets, I'll place 1 bamboo as well. Let's take a look at our mountain, shall we? I will admit that it is looking a little out of place, kind of sticking up like a sore thumb, but I think after adding a couple more boulders, like one here and one there, it'll fit in much better. But also, I think this view looks great. But having this mountain in the distance does look really nice. Let's take a closer look at it. I do plan to add a bunch of grass to it, and hopefully making it like stand out more and look more natural. So I went for this dirt, stone, and moss look because I just wanted to, I guess. And I think that works really well. There are some areas that I think the stone needs to like come up more into the dirt and where there needs to be less dirt. And the moss does look a little awkward in some areas, but it's not perfect. And I'll be the first to admit that. The inside is hollow, so there is room for more building in here. I think it'd be kind of cool to have like a little secret base almost. I'm really happy with the way it came out, and I can't wait to build more. But first, we need to get more moss. We have all our moss, but I'd like to take a break from building for a second. I'd really like to get a pet, but to do that, I need to get a saddle. So we're going to go on a little mini adventure and find a saddle. I think we have everything we'll need for an adventure. So let's get started. I asked a friend of mine to join and play with me. So here's some funny clips of us.
I'm messing with another though, because like it's almost broken.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Do you have a okay. Wait, why am I using wood? I have a whole bunch
Wood's
of
actually valuable.
Yeah. No!
No! Oh my goodness. Did you set your spawn?
No.
No!
1.5 parts. Okay, wait. Okay, I killed. I'll drink one, drink another. Water.
I got you. He can't, he's stuck. I got that.
Alright.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
Half a
no.
heart, half a heart.
Yep, I'm running.
running.
I'm out. I'm not putting up with this right now. Not today. I finished the mountains, and I'm going to show them off to you guys for a second. So, we have the giant one. We have a small one right there. And there's also another small one right there. And I did add a windmill to it. I just realized that piece is off center. This windmill doesn't make much sense right now, but next episode it will make a lot more sense. But you'll have to wait until then to figure out. So we have this little mountain, and I'm actually really happy with it. I'm happy with the way it came out, the shaping, the way for the windmill to sit on it. I think it turned out perfect. We have this big mountain over here, and another small one. And these two are definitely my favorite. I was debating whether or not to put grass on it, and I'm really happy I went with the grass. It looked like just really plain without the grass. You can see up there where I didn't add the grass. It's just very plain and bleh, I guess, for lack of better words. This little hill is here to make sure that that big hill looks much larger from a distance and actually looks like a mountain. This lake was a cave at one point in time, and you can hear all the mobs down below. We did turn this cave into a lake, and I think it's actually pretty cool. I do think that some areas need to have more stone, but I don't want the whole thing to just be stone, because that's a pain to get. But I'm still messing around with it, still adding a little couple tweaks here and there, but for the most part, this is definitely done. With all that being said, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a beautiful day. No, I hate this game.
I am Steve.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Before we get started, I'd like to address something real quick. I love the builds, I love the base, I love everything about it, and I don't really want to leave it. So instead of leaving it and just deleting the whole world, we're actually just going to move away in the distance over there. It's not too far away, so we'll still be able to come back every once in a while. We'll probably even build like a little road over there to come back. But I just want to move away, take a break from all of this, start a new, fresh area, but not world, because I still want to come back and look on all these things. And when we move over there, we're going to build a new house. It'll be similar to this house in like the palette where we have the moss, the cobblestone, the tuff, and all that kind of stuff. So we basically already have all the blocks we need here. I'll just use some leftovers, collect some more. It'll be good. But yeah, I kind of just want a fresh start, but not like a super fresh start. I want a fresh start in a new area. And I think it'll be pretty fun. Why are you licking my face? What? Wow. So yeah, let's get ready for that. I'm going to grab a few blocks for the new house. And I'll saddle up my horse and we're ready to go. So the new area that we're moving to is a plains area similar to this, except there's a cherry mountain with a little bit of snow on the top. It should load in very soon. And to be honest, I've always wanted to like live in a cherry biome. It's like, I don't know how to explain it actually. I think they just look really nice and are honestly one of, if not the best biomes in Minecraft. One thing that I love about them is that they're always guaranteed to be on a mountain. And to be honest, I love building on mountains. And look at that. Here we are. Told you it wasn't very far. That was like not even a minute horse ride over here. And if we make a straight path, well, not a straight path, but a clear path, we can get here probably even quicker. My frames do seem to be dropping with all of it rendering in, which is, I mean, it's understandable, but here we are. We're inside the cherry biome. Ooh, that's actually a pretty nice cave. Excuse me real quick. Yes, please. No, my horse probably ran away. No, where'd you go? Come back. I have the worst luck with horses. They always like run away and oh, that's powdered snow. They always seem to run away and I can never find them. Here, horsey, horsey. Let's try to not die in the powdered snow today. Like, literally, where did he go? Well, I guess this will be our first night in the Cherry Mountain. Or horseless, but... Oh! Found him. And now we go get our horse. Don't you ever run away like that again. To be honest, he probably will. And look at this. This is amazing. This is exactly what I want. Oh, this is great. And it's not even like just a straight mountain. It's like we have a little bit of plains here. Oh, and we have a lot of lag. But we have like a plains here and an exposed and we have an exposed dripstone cave. I can barely say that. It seems like the mountain breaks down into like layers. So you have your bottom layer. Excuse me, horse, your head's in the way. So we have the bottom layer. It kind of like works its way up like a staircase almost. So we have the first layer, a second layer. We have this layer right here, which is the smallest layer. But then it moves up a layer, up another layer, and then we're officially into the cherry blossoms. It's actually pretty cool. And I'll definitely be using that to an advantage with building. I'm thinking we have a, almost like a, I don't know how to explain it. But we'll have a fishing village down there. It'll slowly work its way up from maybe, from a fishing village. It's like a normal village to almost just some normal houses to a few more normal houses, but they'll be a little bigger, and then into a city up here. I think that would be pretty cool. And my dog's just staring at me. Or he was. Oh, side eye. So yeah, that's the plan, and we'll execute the plan later today because I am not in the mood for building at the moment, actually. So we're probably just gonna chill out here, probably go exploring, see what the... Ooh, is that shipwreck? We're definitely gonna go see what that shipwreck has. We'll probably make another trip back to the old base to bring a few more supplies over here. Maybe go on like a little mining adventure and see what that cave's all about. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot this Cherry Mountain has to offer, and I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, I almost don't want to chop it down. Like, You know what? We'll find a different tree to chop. Imagine being the only oak tree in a cherry blossom biome. That's gotta be kind of sad. Alright, so I've dropped off most of my supplies. I lost my horse again. And my dog is not being very helpful. Let's go find my horse. Oh, horsey horse, where are you? Dude, where did he go? Where did he go? Like, I cannot find him. Where did he go? I can't find him. Hello? I might just have to get a new horse. I brought some extra saddles because I knew he'd run away. I may just get a new horse. Alright, he ran away. That's his fault. I'm gonna get a new horse. Ooh, there's rabbits here. Fancy. And some beehives. Oh, I'm already loving this place, and I haven't even, like, officially moved in. Aha! So I think we're gonna go after one of those. Hello? Will you be my friend? No? But, like, you're a really fast horse. There we go. Now we're friends. I'm gonna steal this and this and this. Take a little nap real quick. Then we're gonna steal this and this. Kill this chicken. Or not. Kill this chicken. Okay. Can I at least just kill one chicken? Kill this chicken. And get my horse back. Time to explore the shipwreck, right? Yeah. Time to explore the shipwreck now. This time, I'm going to leave my horse in a hole. Thank you. Excuse me, can I get out of the hole? No. You're supposed to stay in the hole. I'm supposed to get out. Okay. Yippee. Alright, let's go exploring. No, you're not going to get me today, drowned. And we're here. Let's see what this shipwreck has. So we got one chest right here with a treasure map. Alright, I'll take that. And, we have armor trims. Bit of iron, some emerald. A bottle of enchanto, why not? Some iron ingots, I'll take it. And I'm going to actually take the chests because I want to. Excuse me, can I have the items, please? There we go. How did you manage to, come here, hit the shore, and flip? I mean, that's kind of impressive. I'm not going to lie. I applaud whoever the captain of this ship was. Yep, and you can have those back. So where's the treasure buried at? It looks like it's going to be underwater. So we'll deal with that later. Instead, I'm more interested about this village right beside the Cherry Mountain. I might just have to go befriend them and take their food. But first, let's go get my horse back. Alright, you can come now. And you can get out of the hole now. Yippee! I still can't believe that this horse is I don't know, it's a pretty good horse. Kind of happy I found it. Hello, good sir. What might I give you today? Potatoes? I don't got no potatoes. This is actually going to be really clutch. I don't have to take villagers so far away, all the way to the mountain, because, they're already at the mountain. I just turned their village into I'm going to say a little quieter. I can turn their village into a trading hall. That's going to be pretty cool. Let's see what these houses have to offer. Absolutely nothing. Let's take some wheat first. What's up, big guy? In here? No, dude, the villages are empty. What in the world? And in here? Oh, potatoes. A bundle. What? I just put you can put, whoa. I didn't know that. I thought non-stockable items couldn't be put inside of a bundle. What? What? Dude, that's so cool. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Stay with me. In here, there's nothing. Dude, stop trying to go back to your old flocking. Ooh, firefly bushes. Alright. Inside of here, I know there's a stone cutter, and I would love to take that off their hands. Dude, come back. Come on. No. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, a leather worker. Two of you. Hey, that means that there's... Oh, yeah, never mind. And there's literally nothing but cauldrons. Yep, you munch on your grass while I go. Excuse me, can I get around here? Yeah, no, okay. And in here, we have another bundle, which we'll put inside that bundle. And that's about it. All these houses always have a chest. And it was not disappointing. We'll put this bundle inside that bundle. Which inside of this bundle is another bundle. Dude, I can make a whole bundle train. That's gonna be sick. Wait. Like that, right? Yeah, there we go. And now we try to scale the mountain to get back home. You nitwit, go get a life. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Yeah. Feel offended, don't you? Huh. How about that? Yeah. Him and I are best friends now. Well, that was a pretty productive journey. We have a little village over here. We have a few armor trims from a shipwreck over there in the distance. Yeah, that was a pretty productive journey. And let's go take a nap real quick. No, don't you run away. No. Stay right here. Come on, there we go. Not to be rude, but that literally looks like a cow. I about ran down there to go kill it. Wow. Okay. So I think we're going to build the house right here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll build the house right here. I'm going to head back to the old base to go get some more materials, get a few extra things that we'll need. And after that, we'll officially be moved in to our new base. How did that tree get sliced in half? Like, perfectly. That's kind of crazy, to be honest. Wow. We're going to grab some bamboo from right here. I'm also going to get some dark oak because I don't think this tree is really necessary right here. So we're just going to chop it down. That should be enough. And I don't know what else I would need. I think I have just about everything. And we'll grab some of my iron. And this, I guess. And that. We'll grab the rest of our dark oak. Yeah, I really don't know what else I would need. Unless if there's something super special in my super secret storage. And I mean, I guess I'll take that. That's really it. Unless I want to start a raid at that village. You know what? Why not? We'll do that later. And I think that's it. I think we're basically ready to say goodbye to our base. We'll come back for the rest of this stuff later. But for right now, I think we head over to the base and start building. I actually have an idea that will turn this area into a farm area. Because I'm not done with it. I still want to add more trees in areas and maybe make another field of like carrots or potatoes or something. I think that would be really cool. So we're not done with it. We're just moving away to come back later to leave again. You know, that fun stuff. Wait, did that tree get cut in half too? What? What is happening to all the trees getting, like, cut in half? Like, look at that one, too. What? It's gotta be some sort of chunk border mishap error. That's kind of crazy, though. Wow. Wait, doesn't this mean Herobrine is around or something? Something like that. Huh. Fancy spancy. We have a good majority of most of the blocks I need. There's still a few that I need, like a little bit more deep slate, probably some more tough. So we're going to go get that. But I also have the idea of incorporating a little bit of cherry wood. It won't be a ton, like it's not going to be all pink, right? But there might be like some hints of pink, a little bit of this like purpley tone. I think that's what we're going to do. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not down for 100%. But I think it'd fit in. And it would be kind of nice to have. So let's go get those resources. So while I was getting all those resources, I realized I have no idea what house I want to make. So I might just have to go build something random and hopefully it looks good. I really don't know what I want to build. we might just build a giant box and live in it. I'm not joking. Also, it is very dark outside, and I don't really want to die today. So we're going to throw on our armor, and hopefully we'll survive. Nope, don't look at me, spider. Nope. We're going to dodge and weave everything. Oh, there's a skeleton, and I got hit. Oh, creeper, creeper. No! Okay. And another skeleton. And there's our mountain. Oh, it's a little kitty cat. Aww. I'll get you one to A. A, who's shooting at me? Oh, it's you? Yeah. Yeah. Where in the world? Can you stay still, please? There we go. Let's sleep so we don't die. I have an arrow just like stuck in my leg. Ouch. Help. I've been impaled. But like that's literally in my leg. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, like, I just got a lovely arrow in my shoulder too. I mean, that's just great. Wow. That is a lovely arrow right there. Alright, so I have no idea what house I want to make. All I know is I want to build it right here. Right in this area. So I guess we'll start terraforming and see if any inspiration comes around. I hope something does. I think I figured it out. It's, I'm still a little hesitant on it. And I'm basically just building this on the fly. But I think I have an idea. I think. Okay? You're just gonna have to bear with me while I build it. Or at least attempt to build it. Just trust the process, okay? It'll look hopefully decent by the end of this, okay? Just trust where I'm going. That's all you need to do. So I finished up the shell, and I actually really like how it came out. I think that transition into the stone is pretty close to perfect. But I think we need a little bit less cobblestone action at the bottom. and maybe throw in a little bit more like mossy cobble or maybe a little bit more moss. Probably a lot more tough. I think it looks great. Like, I might just be my biased opinion, but I think it looks pretty good. But how does it look from like a sky view from over there? Well, thankfully, we can use my little cheating head, and we can see that it actually looks pretty nice. I don't think it stands out too much. It'll definitely look a lot better whenever we have like buildings down here. Ooh, friends. Whenever we have buildings down here, a few more up there, some moving up into where this is actually at, and then we have like the big towers on the top with the cherry blossom trees. I also think that this one needs a whole lot more trees, so we'll definitely get into that. But I'm actually really happy with this, and I can't wait to add the roof, a couple windows here and there, to not finish the back because that actually looks really bad. But yeah, you know, I think this is a good base. And with that, I believe we're finished. So let's take a quick sky view of it, shall we? I'm actually really happy how it came out. I think that the bamboo and the what's it called? The scaffolding. The scaffolding. I think that the pop of yellow from those, and even the bell, I think that the pop of yellow from those actually, it's not too much, but it's enough to draw your attention to it and be like, oh, that kind of like breaks up the pattern. It's not just your grays and greens with the hints of brown. It's actually, oh, pop right there. It's beautiful. I'm also really glad that the pink doesn't like shine out so much. I was a little worried about using those, but I didn't know what else I could do because I wanted a grand entrance into my lovely house. But I'm really happy with this. The chimney, I think it could, no, I'm actually really happy with the chimney. I changed my mind. The chimney is awesome. I used some coarse dirt with the granite, and I think that works actually really well. It's like a pinkish tone, but it's not pink like that. It's pink like this, and it stands out and looks different. Some coarse dirt makes it like run down. I added these bushes around it, the saplings actually. I added the saplings to it, and I actually really want to add more. The flowers were great and all, but whenever you're at this view, it's like 2D and you can't see them. And it looks like short grass, which is cool and all, but I'm not really a fan of all the grass and stuff. I like the short grass. It gives it some fluff, but that grass is just too short looking. It needs to go. Not all of it, just most of it. But moving inside, we have our kitchen, which whenever I went, whoa, I just like stuttered tremendously right there. But whenever you walk in, I want it to be like, oh, this is a nice, simple kitchen. We have our kitchen essentials. We got a little sink to wash our hands. We have a furnace. I want to add some like more furnaces, maybe a blast furnace. Make it look like an actual kitchen. I also love that fire animation on the smoker. That's a solid fire animation right there. So we're going to add some carpet here probably. Not like this. But yeah, that I like the moss carpet. I'm just gonna add some moss carpet in some areas. It shouldn't blend in too much. But moving upstairs, oh yes. The problem with scaffolding for windows is that you can walk through them, mobs can walk through them. So it's like, oh yep, I can go to sleep now. And you go upstairs, and boom, there's mobs everywhere. I don't really like it, but I think it looks good. So we'll see how long that lasts. But moving upstairs officially, we have our bedroom. I am going to do like a double bed. It'll look nice, probably, hopefully, maybe. But yeah, we'll have like a double bed right here. We have a jukebox, the essential crafting table, of course. Our armor, because I rarely ever wear armor. because the armor, it looks okay. It's classic, but Mojang needs to do something different with it and like they added the armor trims, right? And the armor trims were great, but it wasn't exactly what it needed, right? Like maybe you should be able to add multiple armor trims at once. I think something like that would be better, but yeah, those are just my opinions, so they're not exactly that important. So moving up here into the attic, just like any good attic, it's made for storage. This is just gonna be like a clutter box. Whoa. This is just gonna be a clutter box of storage. No exactly rhyme or reason to it. Just chests and barrels piled up everywhere. But yeah. So this is the house. I'm really happy with it. Happy how it came out. But one thing I want to show you is this closet right here. You notice that the door was open, but I kind of want to add it, like dig down a little bit into the cave underneath here, which is, if you can see it, which you can't really see it, it's like 2 layers. Here, let me just show you. It's 2 layers, and that's a lot of mobs. But it's 2 layers. You have your layer right here, and then it moves down into that layer, which is also pretty nice, and that's a baby zombie. So I think the house is built right down where it drops. So I think we'll just drop down into that bottom one, and I think we'll make the second one like a city almost. I think it'd be cool to have a little underground cave city, or maybe a cave base. One of the two. I think it would be really nice to have, because then we can just drop down, do whatever we need to do down there, climb back up, go into the village that I'm about to build right there, move up to the line of other houses. It'll be great. I have a big idea, a big vision for this all. It's going to be great. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have anything you'd like to suggest or anything you'd like to see, comment down below. I'll give it a try. So thank you guys very much for watching, and have a beautiful day. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Today, we will be taking on the Ender Dragon. But before that, we're going to actually drop off my horse at spawn, so that way whenever we defeat the Ender Dragon and we come back through the portal, we're able to make a nice and quick trip from spawn all the way back to our base. Let's go do that. And now with our horse safe at spawn, we should be able to head over to the end and defeat the Ender Dragon. First pearl of the day, and it's going this way. Alright, let's head in that direction. Why are there so many split in half trees? That's just kind of funny to me. Like, yeah, that's pretty weird. This is actually a pretty sick cave. If I wasn't on a mission, I would definitely be going and exploring that. And we are now in the stronghold. All that's left to do is find the portal room, maybe a library or two, see if it has any loot. Oh, I thought that was a library. Oh, but we do have a chest with an extra ender pearl just in case we need it. And we are now in the portal room. Let's break this so we don't have any of that issue. So yeah, now it's all that's left to do is set our spawn or take a nap, whichever one works. It is time for the end fight. Welcome to the end. Let's just show a quick time lapse of me defeating the Ender Dragon, shall we? And with that, we have defeated the Ender Dragon. And we have a nice little way to get out of here. Now we just gotta get this Ender Dragon egg. And we're basically good to go home. So with all of that out of the way, I have to make an announcement about Beaver Fever, which, if you didn't know, is what I've been calling this series for the past month or so, a little more than a month. This is like actually the end. This is the end of the series. Oh, there's an Enderman. This is like the end of the series. I'm kind of just done with it. Like, ooh, XP. I'm not done with it, right? I enjoy this world. I love this world. But it's kind of just felt like bleh to me. Which is why I moved from this area, which is still genuinely my favorite, and I genuinely love it, to over there. That's why I moved, because I just kind of lost the feeling, the inspiration, the desire to build more big projects and do insane things. So I decided I may as well just end the series. But I didn't want to just end it and be like, yep, and that's it. No, I wanted to end it the way I just ended it. I wanted to take on the dragon, get something worth my time, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the series is officially over. That doesn't mean this world is over and that you'll never see this world again. I might have some insane idea. I might break Minecraft or do something, and I would do it in this world. But you won't see consistent uploads or inconsistent uploads of this world. It's basically over, in a sense. But I knew this series was going to end eventually. And I still have bigger plans for a different world. Different things I want to do, things I want to try. I have ideas, right? Maybe I will find a server and I'll play on a server. Maybe I'll start a different world. Maybe I'll start a new series. Maybe I'll start doing shorts. Maybe I'll start doing this or that. I don't know. But I do know I am going to miss this world. This world meant a lot to me, from a horribly ugly chimney at the start of the season to lovely mountains over in the distance, right? Like, there's a lot to this world.
and I've enjoyed it. But all good things have to come to an end. And thank you guys for sticking around. It's meant a lot to me. I want you guys to know I'm not one for making a world and deleting it just to start a new one, right? That's why I moved away. I was like, no, I'm not deleting this world. I'll just move away and then I'll get different inspiration, which I did. But I just kind of lost it for this world, the feel, the nostalgia, I guess, right? But yeah, this is the end. So, thank you guys very much for watching and have a beautiful day.